friends, welcome you all to Think Maths. In this session, we are going to discuss about section D in sample question paper for mathematics. So class 10 mathematics is basic question paper. So already in the previous videos, we have discussed section A, B and C. Its link is given in the description. Now we are going to discuss section D sample question paper for class 10 mathematics. So this is basic question paper. Okay. So in this section D, you have how many questions? 4 questions. 4 into 5, it is 20 marks. So this section D is long answer type. Okay. So in this section also you have internal choice for 2 questions. Now if you check, this 32 has internal choice. You can either attend any one of the question, and 33. So 33 is compulsory. So you have 2 parts here. So there are 2 parts. We have to prove that this statement, and we have to prove second part also. Okay. So in 34th question you have internal choice. Either you can attend any one of the questions. In 35 it is based on statistics and it is compulsory. So these are the 4 questions we are going to discuss in this session. Okay children. Section D starts from 32nd question. So 32nd question. A train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. So you have internal choice in this question. So the choice is in the next page. So first what is given? The train is traveling 360 kilometers. So this is the distance the train travels. So what they are given? If the speed had been 5 kilometers, suppose the speed is x. If the speed is increased by 5 kilometers per hour, what is the time taken? Time taken is 1 hour less than the usual time. So if it is so, then we have to find the speed of the train. Okay, children? So now let us start the solution. So let us assume the speed of the train as x, which is what we have to find out. So we have assumed the speed of the train as x kilometer per hour. What is the distance given? So distance is 360 kilometer. So we know the formula. Speed is equal to distance by time. So from this we can find out the time. What is the speed we assumed? It is assumed as x. Distance equal to 360 divided by time. So just cross multiplying, what happens? This time will go here and x will come down. Okay. So this is the cross multiplying. So time is equal to 360 divided by x. So time taken equal to 360 divided by x. Now what is given? If the speed had been 5 km per hour. So if the speed is increased by 5, what is the time taken? 1 hour less. So now speed is increased. Okay. So new speed is increased by 5. So usually it is x. With this it is increased. So we have to add 5. So x plus 5 kilometer per hour. Then what is the time taken? So time taken is 1 hour less. So from 360 by x we have to subtract 1. So time is equal to 360 by x minus 1. So this is the time taken. Now what is the speed, distance and time relation? Speed is equal to distance by time. What is the speed? It is x plus 5 equal to, what is the distance? Distance is same. So it is 360 divided by, what is the time taken? Time taken is 360 by x minus 1. 360 by x minus 1. Now we have to solve this to find the value of x, which is the speed of the train. Okay. So just cross multiply. So it is x plus 5 into 360 by x minus 1 equal to 360. Okay. So now what I am going to do? X plus 5. I am going to take x as the LCM here. So I will get 360 minus x divided by x equal to 360. So this x is in denominator. I am going to take this denominator x to the other side. So it will come to numerator. So I will get x plus 5 into 360 minus x equal to 360 into x can be written as 360x. Now multiply these two. 360 into x is 360x plus 5 into 360. So 5 zeros are 0, 5 6 are 30, balance 3, 5 3s are 15, 15 plus 3, 80. Now multiply with negative x. So minus x into x is minus x square plus 5 into minus x is minus 5x equal to 360x. Now what is x square? It is minus x square. Now collect the x term. So here we have plus 360x. The same plus 360x is on the other side. So what happens? This gets cancelled. Okay. Now the remaining is minus 5x plus 1800 equal to 100. Now we can multiply the whole equation by minus. Okay. So if you multiply by negative, we will get minus into minus is plus x square. Here also minus into minus is plus 5x and plus into minus is minus 1800 equal to 0. Okay. So this is the equation. Now we have to solve this equation to find the value of x. Here the product is minus 1800 and the addition is plus 5. So as the product is a bigger number and the addition is very small, we have to find out two two-digit numbers. So it is plus 45 and minus 40. So whose summation will be plus 5 and their product will be minus 800, minus 1800. So let us write this quadratic equation as x square. This 5x can be written as plus 45x minus 40x minus 1800 equal to 0. So from the first two terms, we can take x as common. If we take x as common, it is x plus 45. And if we take minus 40 as common, you will get x plus 45 equal to 0. So now clubbing this x minus 40 into x plus 45 equal to 0. That means x minus 40 equal to 0 or x plus 45 equal to 0. That means x will be equal to minus 40 will become plus 40. Here x will be equal to plus 45 will become minus 45. So in the here x is about the speed. So speed cannot be negative. So speed cannot be negative. So x will be equal to 40. So what is x? It is speed of the train. So speed of the train equal to 40 kilometer per hour. So this is the answer for this problem. Okay children. So moving on to the choice part. So here what is the choice part? A motorboat whose speed is 18 km per hour in still water takes 1 hour more to go 24 km upstream than to return downstream to the same spot. Find the speed of the stream. So we have to find the speed of the stream. So speed of the boat is given and the distance is 24 km. So the boat goes upstream and downstream. To go upstream, it takes 1 hour more than the downstream. So it is upstream time is equal to downstream time plus 1. As it is 1 hour more, you will get plus 1. So with that equation, we have to find out the speed of the stream. So let us assume the speed of the stream as x kilometer per hour. So what is speed of the boat? So speed of the boat is 18 kilometer per hour. So it is 18 kilometer per hour. So upstream speed. Upstream speed means you have to add speed of the boat with speed of the stream for upstream. Okay. I'm sorry. You have to subtract for upstream, not add. For upstream, you have to subtract. So 18 minus x kilometer per hour. For downstream, you have to add 18 plus x kilometer per hour. Okay. So what is the distance given? Distance is 24 kilometer. Now what is the time taken? So time taken, you know the formula, speed is equal to distance by time. So the time will be equal to distance by speed. So this is the formula. So distance by speed. What is distance? Distance is 24. Speed for upstream is 18 minus x. Okay. So time taken downstream. The distance is same 24. What is the time? What is the speed taken? It is 18 plus x. So now we have time taken for downstream equal to 24 divided by 18 plus x. Now what is given? What is given? Takes 1 hour more to go upstream. To go upstream, it takes 1 hour more than downstream. So it is downstream plus 1 is equal to upstream. Okay. So let us write that equation. Time for upstream equal to time downstream plus 1. So what is the time upstream? It is 24 divided by 18 minus x. This is the upstream time equal to downstream time is 24 divided by 18 plus x plus 1. Now we have to solve this equation. If we solve, we will get the value of x, which is the speed of the stream. Okay, children, do you understand? So let us start the solution. So let us write it this as 24 divided by 18 minus x. I am going to take this to the left hand side. So this is in positive. So it will become negative. Minus 24 by 18 plus x equal to, that is 1. Okay. Equal to 1. So it is, if I take 18 minus x and 18 plus x as the LCM, so it is a plus b into a minus b form. So it will be a square minus b square. So 18 minus x into 18 plus x. Now we have to just cross multiply. So 24 into 18 plus x minus 24 into 18 minus x equal to 1. So 24 into 18 plus 24 into x. Here also minus 24 into 18 minus into minus plus. So plus 24x divided by, and this is a minus b into a plus b. So a square. So 18 square minus x square equal to 1. So I didn't multiply this because I have a positive multiplication here. The same is here in negative. So it gets cancelled. Okay. Now 24 plus 24 is 48x. So this is in denominator. I am going to take this to the numerator by changing the sign. So it will be 18 square minus x square. So 48x. What is 18 square? 18 square is 324. 324 minus x square. So now taking everything to one side, I am bringing this to the side because we have here negative x square. So if we change the side, minus will become plus. So minus x square will become plus x square, and then we have 48x in the same side. Then 324 is on the other side, so it will become negative. 324 equal to 0. So now the product is 324 and the addition is 48. So which factors matches? It is nothing but 54 and minus 6. So x square plus 54x minus 6x minus 324. Here the work is to factorize this equation. So if you find the factors quickly, it is easy to solve this equation. Now we have to take this common x outside. So it will be x plus 54. Here we can take minus 6 outside. The remaining will be x plus 54 equal to 0. So clubbing this, x minus 6 into x plus 54 equal to 0. So that means x minus 6 equal to 0 or x plus 54 equal to 0. X minus 6 equal to 0 means x will be equal to plus 6. In the same way, x plus 4 equal to 0 means x will be equal to minus 54. It's the same. The speed of the stream cannot be negative. So speed cannot be negative. So therefore, X takes the value 6. So what is X? It is nothing but speed of the tree. So speed of the stream equal to 6 kilometer per hour. So this is the solution. Okay. So I hope you can understand the 32nd problem. So moving on to the next question, 33. So in this 33, you have two parts. You have to answer this proof, and there is another problem in the next page. So this is nothing but BPT. So just check it. Prove that if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. So they have given the statement of BPT and we have to prove that. So we have to take a triangle. So here ABC is a triangle. ABC is a triangle and there is a point D and E and join this point. So this DE is a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle. So DE is the line parallel to BC. So intersects AB at D and AC at E. So this is given. What we have to prove? The other two sides. Okay. So this is the other two sides AB and AC are divided in the same ratio. We have to prove AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So this is nothing but BPT theorem. So let us start the proof. So what is given? ABC is a triangle, DE parallel to BC. What we have to prove? We have to prove AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So for this, we are going to construct. What we have to construct? We have to join BE and CD. Then we have to draw a perpendicular for AE and perpendicular for AD. So this is the construction. So join DC and B. So let us join BE and DC. Okay, so we have joined this. Then draw DM perpendicular to A. So this is the perpendicular line and EN perpendicular to AD. So this is another perpendicular line. So these are the construction. Now we have to start the proof. So what we are going to do? We are going to take this small triangle ADE and another triangle one side, left hand side of the triangle DEB. So from this we are going to find out the area. So as we need to find out the area, we need some triangle. So we have constructed these lines. So first part, in triangle ADE and triangle DEB. So we are going to find out the area of triangle ADE. So what is the area formula? Half into base into height. So half into, so in triangle ADE, as we took the left side, here also I am going to take the left side AD as the base. So if AD is the base, then EN will be the perpendicular. So AD into EN. AD into EN. Okay. So in triangle DEB. So we are going to find out the area of triangle DEB. So in this triangle, we don't have the right angle. So this is not right angle triangle. So here left hand side, DB is the base, but we don't have perpendicular. So we have to extend this. Extend this triangle to form this EN as the perpendicular. So we have to extend this portion. So we will get EN as the perpendicular for this triangle. Okay. So now we have 1 by 2 into what is the base? Base is TB and the perpendicular is EN. Okay. Now I am going to divide both. So area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle DEB is equal to 1 by 2 into what is the triangle ADE? AD into EN. 1 by 2 into AD into EN divided by 1 by 2 into DB into EN. So here 1 by 2 gets cancelled and EN gets cancelled. So the remaining is AD by DB. So this is the first equation. In the same way, here we took the left hand side part. Now we are going to take the right hand side part. So in triangle. The same triangle, small triangle ADE and triangle. The left hand side triangle is DEC. Now I am going to find out the area of triangle ADE with the base as AE. So here DM. So DM is the perpendicular. So now area of triangle ADE is equal to half into what is the base now? So I have taken the right hand side triangle. So AE I am taking as the base. So then DM will be the perpendicular. So AE into DM. In the same way, area of triangle DEC. 1 by 2 into, so this is the base. EC is the base, but this is also not a right angle triangle. So we have to extend this base to get the perpendicular. So DM is the perpendicular for this triangle. Okay. So half into EC into EM, not EM, DM. DM is the perpendicular, so half into EC into DM. Now, in the same way, we are going to divide area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle DEC. So, 1 by 2 into AE into DM divided by 1 by 2 into EC into DM. So 1 by 2 gets cancelled, DM gets cancelled. So we will be getting AE by EC. So this is the second equation. Okay. So now if you check here, the numerator is same on both the equation. In 1 and 2, numerator is same. Only the denominator is different. DEB and DEC. So DEB. So this is the triangle in the lower part. DEC is in the lower part. So here these two triangles lie on the same base DE and between the same parallel lines. So then what happens? Both their areas will be equal. So we can write that area of triangle DEB will be equal to area of triangle DEC, because the reason is triangle DEB and triangle DEC lies on the same base and between same parallel lines DE and BC. So if two triangles lies on the same base and between the same parallel lines, then the area of their triangles are equal. So the denominator becomes equal. So what happens in 1 and 2? What happens? The denominator will become equal. Already numerator is equal. So left hand side will be same. So in 1 and 2, LHS will be equal to area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle anyone. So you can write it as DEB. LHS will be same. Okay. So if LHS is same, then we will get RHS will also be same. So this implies AD by DB will be equal to AE by EC. So this is proved. Okay. So two sides are divided in the same ratio and we have proved it. Okay children, I hope you can understand this theorem. So moving on to the second part of the question 32. So it is not choice. You have to answer both 1 and 2 in 33. So what is the second part? In triangle PQR, S and T are points of PQ and PR respectively. PS by ST is equal to PT by TR and angle PST is equal to angle PRQ. Prove that PQR is an isosceles triangle. So here there is a triangle PQR. So S and T are points on PQ and PR respectively. What they have given? PS by ST is equal to PT by TR. PS by SQ, not ST. PS by SQ. Okay. So PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. So this is what given. And angle PST is equal to angle PRQ. So these two angles are given. We have to prove PQR is an isosceles triangle. So what do you mean by isosceles triangle? Two sides are equal. We have to prove two sides are equal. So if we prove that, we can say PQR is an isosceles triangle. So what are all given here? It is given PS by SQ equal to PT by TR and angle PST is equal to angle PRQ. So this is given. What we have to prove? We have to prove PQR is an isosceles triangle. So we have to prove this. So let us start the proof. So what is given? PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. So it is given that PT by TR. This is given. So if this is true, if the sides are proportional by BPT, that is by converse of BPT, we can say that ST is parallel to QR. So this implies ST is parallel to QR. This is by converse of BPT. Okay. So in BPT we will prove if a side is parallel, then we will prove this proportionality. So here they gave the proportionality. So by converse of BPT, ST parallel to Q. So these two lines are parallel, then their corresponding angles will be equal. That is, these two corresponding angles are equal. So angle PST will be equal to angle PQR. PQR. The reason is corresponding angles are equal. Okay, so corresponding angles are equal. So already what they have given, angle PST is equal to angle PRQ. But angle PST is equal to angle PRQ. So this is given. So let us name this as 1 and 2. So from 1 and 2 we have left hand side equal. Then what happens? Right hand side will be automatically equal. So from 1 and 2, angle PQR will be equal to angle PRQ. So we got PQR is equal to PRQ. If two angles are equal, the sides opposite to them will also be equal. So angle PQR. So this is the angle PQR. So its opposite side is PR. So PR will be equal to PRQ. So its opposite side is PQ. Will be equal to PQ. The reason is sides opposite to equal angles are equal. So what we got? Two sides are equal. So if two sides are equal, then we can say PQR is an isosceles triangle. And we have proved it. Okay, children? I hope you can understand. So moving on to the next question. 34th question. In this you have choice. So the choice part in the next page. So here first one. A medicine capsule is in the shape of a cylinder with two hemispheres stuck at each of its ends. The length of the entire capsule is 14 millimeter and the diameter of the capsule is 5 millimeter. Find its surface area. So this medicine capsule is in the shape of a cylinder with two hemispheres stuck at each of its ends. So it is in the shape of a cylinder. So this is the cylinder shape with two hemispheres stuck at each of its end. So at the end, there are two hemispheres. Okay, so this is the shape of the medicine capsule. So what are the things given? The entire length. So the entire length is 14 millimeter and the diameter. So diameter means this length and this length is 5 millimeter. So these are the things given. Now we have to find out the surface area, total surface area. So here this diameter. So this diameter. So in this hemisphere, diameter is given as this diameter is given as 5 millimeter. Okay, children. So we have to find out the radius. So radius will be half. So diameter is 5 millimeter means the radius will be half. So it is 5 by 2. So if this length is 5, this length is given as 5, its radius will be 5 by 2. So from the center point, if we draw a line, this will also be radius. So this will also be 5 by 2. So in the same way here, this is 5. So radius is 5 by 2. So this will also be 5 by 2. So we have to find out the height of the cylinder. So this is the height of the cylinder. From the 14 millimeter, we have to take out the height of the hemisphere. So the height of the hemisphere is 5 by 2 on both sides. So we have to take out that. So minus 5 by 2 and 5 by 2. Okay, we have to take out both. Okay. So these are the values we are going to get. Now let us start the solution. So diameter of the hemisphere and diameter of the cylinder are same. Both are 5 millimeter. So radius of the cylinder and radius of the hemisphere will be 5 by 2 millimeter. So total length is given as 14 millimeter. So from this we have to find out the height of the cylinder. So height of the cylinder is from the total length we have to take out the height of hemisphere. So which both are 5 by 2. So we are going to take out both. So here it is nothing but 14 minus, if we take negative sign from both, it is 5 by 2 plus 5 by 2. So it is 14 minus 5 by 2 plus 5 by 2 is 5. So 14 minus 5, it is 9 millimeter. So height of the cylinder equal to 9 millimeter. So now we have to find out the curved surface area of the cylinder. So what is the curved surface area of the cylinder? It is nothing but 2 pi RH. So this is the formula. So 2 into, we are going to substitute the pi value as 22 by 7. Here pi value is not given. In the general instruction it is given that if the pi value is not given, take the value as 22 by 7. So we have to take 22 by 7. What is the radius? It is 5 by 2. What is height? It is 9. So here 2 gets cancelled. So we will be getting 22 into 5. What is 22 into 5? It is 110. 110 into 90 is 990 divided by 7 millimeter square. So keep this as such. Now we have to find out the curved surface of two hemisphere. Okay, there is a hemisphere 1 here and a hemisphere 2 is here. So we have to find out the curved surface of two hemispheres. So it is nothing but 2 into CSA of one hemisphere. What is the curved surface area of a hemisphere? It is nothing but 2 pi r square. So 2 into 2 it is 4 into pi is 22 by 7. What is the radius? Radius is 5 by 2 into 5 by 2. So this 4 and 2 into 2, 4 gets cancelled. The remaining will be 22 into 5, 110. 110 into 5, it is 550 divided by 7 millimeter square. Now we have to find out the total surface area. So total surface area equal to, we have to add both. So it is 990 by 7 plus 550 by 7. So both have the same LCM 7. Now we have to add both. So 990 plus 550, which is equal to 1540. Okay. 990 plus 550 is nothing but 1540 divided by 7. So we will be getting 220 millimeter square. So this is the total surface area of this capsule. So it is very simple. Just we have to find out the required values and substitute in the formula. Okay, children? So moving on to the choice part. This is the choice part. A gulab jamun contains sugar syrup up to 30% of its volume. Find approximately how much syrup should be found in 45 gulab jamuns, each shaped like a cylinder with two hemispherical ends with length 5 centimeter and diameter 2.8 centimeter. So we have to find out how much syrup is found in 45 gulab jamuns. So for that we have to find out the volume of 45 gulab jamuns. To find the volume of 45 gulab jamuns, first we have to find out the volume of one gulab jamun. Next, if you multiply by 45, you will get the volume of 45 gulab jamun. So in 45 gulab jamuns, what is that? It is given that 30 percentage of it is the syrup. So if you multiply with the volume of 45 gulab jamun with 30 percentage, we will get the volume of syrup in it. Okay. First we have to find out volume of one gulab jamun. So how is the gulab jamun? It is shaped like a cylinder. So it is shaped like a cylinder with two hemispherical ends. Okay. So each shaped like a cylinder with two hemispherical ends with length. So with length equal to 5 centimeter and diameter. So diameter is 2.8 centimeter. Okay. So diameter is 2.8 centimeter. Now we have to find out radius of the cylinder, radius of the hemisphere and height of the cylinder. In same way as the previous problem, how will be the height of the cylinder? So height of the cylinder will be from the radius of the hemisphere. So from the total length, if we take out the radius of the hemisphere on both sides, we will get the height of the cylinder. Okay. So let us start the solution. So diameter of the cylinder is given as 2.8 centimeter. So radius of the cylinder will be its half. So 2.8 by 2, which is 1 by 4 centimeter. Now we have to find out height of the cylinder. So what is the total height? So total length is 5 centimeter. From the 5 centimeter, we have to take out the radius of the hemisphere. So this is the total length 5 centimeter. In this is the cylinder. So these two lengths will be the radius of the hemisphere. So as we discussed in the previous problem, the shape is the same. Just it is about 45 gulab jamun and 30 percentage volume. So it is from the total length 5, we have to take out the radius of the hemisphere on both sides. So we have to take out 1.4 and another 1.4. So 5 minus, so both are negative, so put the negative sign and add. So it is 5 minus 2.8, which is 2.2 centimeter. So height of the cylinder equal to 2.2 centimeter. So what is volume of one gulab jamun? It is nothing but volume of one cylinder plus volume of two hemisphere. So these two hemisphere. If you add both the volumes, you will get the total volume of gulab jamun. So what is the formula for volume of the cylinder? So volume of cylinder is nothing but pi r square h plus volume of two hemisphere. So 2 into what is the volume of one hemisphere? It is nothing but 2 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. So pi is 22 by 7. What is r here? 1.4. So 1.4 into 1.4. What is h? H is 2.2. So equal to 2 into 2, it is 4 plus, and not equal to, plus 4 by 3 into, what is pi? 22 by 7, and r is 1.4 into 1.4 into 1.4. Now the simple calculation is, we can just cancel 1 sevens are 7 and 2 sevens are 14, but here we have decimal, so it is 0.2. Okay. So in the same way here we can cancel 1 sevens are 7 and 1.4 is 0.2 into 7 is 14. So now if you multiply all the values and if you check, if this value is 13.55. Here you have to just multiply 22 into 0.2 and multiply with 1.4 and 2.2. You will get approximately 13.55. The same way, if you multiply this and divide by 3, approximately you will get 11.5, which is equal to 25.05 centimeter cube. As it is the volume, it will be centimeter cube. So this is the volume of one gulab jamun. So volume of 25 gulab jamun, not 25, 45. Volume of 45 gulab jamun equal to, you have to just multiply with 45 into 25.05 centimeter cube. So just leave here. Next, what we have to find? We have to find out the volume of syrup in 45 gulab jamun. So it is volume of syrup in 45 gulab jamun, which is equal to, how much volume is there? It is 30%. So 30 percentage is 30 by 100 into, what is the volume of 45 gulab jamun? It is 45 into 25.05. So a 0 gets cancelled. So 2 5s are 10 and 9 5s are 45. So if you multiply and divide by 2, you will get 338.175 centimeter. So it is approximately 338 centimeter cube. Okay. Either you can start with this or write the approximation value. Okay. I hope you can understand this problem. So moving on to the last question for section D. So this is based on the statistics. The following table gives the distribution of the lifetime of 400 neon lamps. So they have given the distribution table and we have to find the average lifetime of a lamp. That is, we have to find out mean. Okay, average is nothing but mean. So first let us frame the table. So we are going to do this problem by assumed mean method. So as these values are higher, we are going to reduce these values by assumed mean method. So let us frame the table. For assumed mean, we need class interval, frequency, and we have to find out the mid value of class interval, which is nothing but xi, and we have to find out the value of a, which is the assumed mean, and multiply the value of f and d. So we will get this table. So let us start writing the table. So it is given that 1500 minus 2000, its frequency is 14. Next, minus 2500, its frequency is 56. So its frequency 60. So 3000 to 3500, its frequency is 86. 3500 to 4000, its frequency is 74. So in this statistics problem, you have to do the calculation quicker. So don't waste the time. So just do the calculation quicker. So it is addition and multiplication. So you have to do that addition and multiplication quicker so that you will find time to solve other problems. Okay. Now I have framed this table. Now we have to find out xi. Xi is nothing but you have to add the lower limit and upper limit and divide by 2. So if you add, it is 3500. So I am doing this here. 3500 divided by 2. So adding 2000 and 1500, I will get 3500 divided by 2. It is 1 2s are 2, balance 1, 7 2s are 14, again balance 1, 5 2s are 10. So I will be getting 1750. Again, you no need to just add and divide by 2. So what is the class length here? 1500 to 2000. So 2000 minus 1500 is 500. So 500 is the class length. So just add 500 with it. Okay. So if you add 500 with this, you will get 2250. With this 500, 2750. Next to 3250, 3750, and 4250 and 4750. So this is the value of xi. Next di. So I have to find out the value of a. So here what is a? I am going to choose the mid value. So mid value here is 3250. 3250. Okay. So here a is equal to 3250. With that we are going to subtract. So di equal to xi minus 3250. So 1750 minus 3250. So the here negative is for bigger number. So the answer will be negative. So if we subtract, we will get 1500. In the same way, just add 500 with it. So if we add 500, we will get negative 1000. If we add 500, we will be getting negative 500. Add 500, we will get 0. Adding 500, 0 plus 500, 500, 500 plus 500 is 1000, 1000 plus 500 is 1500. So this is DA. Now we have to multiply FI and DI. So 14 into negative 1500. So it is nothing but minus 21000. The same way 56 into negative 1000 is minus 56,000. So minus 500 into 60 is minus 30,000. 0 into anything is 0. 74 into 500. So it is 37,000. And 62 into 1000 is 62,000. 48 into 1500 is 72,000. Now we need the value of sigma Fi. Here you have to add quickly. So if you add all the values, you will get 400. In the same way, we have to add sigma Fi Di. So adding all the values, we will get 64,000. Okay. So this table you have to frame quickly. Okay. So then you can use the remaining time for solving section E. Now what we have to find? We have to find out the average lifetime of a lamp. So it is nothing but mean. So mean x bar equal to, what is the formula? It is nothing but we are using the assumed mean method. So its formula is A plus sigma Fi di divided by sigma Fi. So what is A? It is 3250. So 3250 sigma Fi di is 64,000 divided by sigma Fi is 400. So these two zeros can cancel. So 1 4s are 4, 1 4s are 4, balance 2, 6 4s are 24 and this 0. So it is 3250 plus 160. So if you add, you will get 3410. So the average is 3410. So we can write average lifetime of a lamp equal to 3410 hours. Okay, children? So this is the solution for this problem. With this, section D is completed. Only section E is remaining. So in the next video, we will discuss about section E. Okay, children? Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you like all my videos, just subscribe to this channel to show your support. Thank you.